The sound of Cambridgeshire.
Breakfast
With Louise Hulland.
Everything you need to start your day.
BBC
Radio Cambridgeshire.
Good morning, it's 7:35. That's just reminded me, actually, of an incident that happened in my life that I genuinely am still not over. I think I've probably told you this before, but I will recap in a nutshell. I got asked to house sit a few years ago for my friends because they were going to Japan for 6 weeks and they didn't really want to leave their older cat and their new kitten alone. So I just decamped and lived in their house for 6 weeks. It was great. Had space, an upstairs and a downstairs. This was years ago when I lived in London. So I was more than happy to do it. Apart from on the second morning, I heard a complete clatter and a fight downstairs, ran downstairs. Their kitten, or their new cat, the smaller of the cats, had legged it through the cat flap because it looked like there'd been a bit of a fight with another cat, a neighbour's cat, and it didn't come back all that day, or the next day, or the day after. Now, I know, even though I've never had cats, I know these are independent creatures. I didn't quite realise that they could just leave in umbrage and get back to you when they felt like it. That was news to me. I was terrified. I thought, I'm here to look after the cats. Day 2, one of them's gone. I put an advert in the paper. I got leaflets printed out. Every night I got back from work and walked around with posh cat food and catnip. I found this place where all the cats hung out. It was like a real life version of the Angela Rubber musical Cats. I was expecting them to burst into song. Could not find this cat anywhere. It got to the point where I was genuinely starting to hyperventilate, knowing that my friends were back after the 6-week trip. So to try and calm things down a bit, because I knew they were back imminently, I went for a really long walk to clear my head. And then as I turned around the corner, and I promise you on Glenn's life, this is true, I was walking, he's just not happy with that. I was walking down the street, something caught my eye, I looked down, and Rufus the cat was jogging along by my ankles, happy as you like, not realising the angst that stupid cat had caused me for 6 weeks. It was like he had some kind of cat sat-nav to know where I was at what point, and that his owners were 90 minutes away for coming home. I'm still speechless with rage. Me and that cat do not get on to this day. And in fact, once we confessed what happened that night, because I stayed an extra night, the cat had a complete moment in the bathroom and did its business on my shower scrunchie. So it got its revenge in every which way it could.